What counter conditioning is conditioning the dog to be really to enjoy something they're afraid of, right? Teaching them it's good. So what that means is I take something she's afraid of, I take something she loves, and when the thing that she's afraid of comes, the thing that she loves comes. When the thing that she's afraid of goes away, the thing that she loves goes away. And she starts to learn, wow, every time this thing that I hate comes, the thing that I love comes. Wow, it must be really good. Food falls from the sky when this comes out. Listen to this thing. That's a cool sound. What's going on, guys? Back for a video. We got Lola, this little scared puppy. She has a lot of issues. We recently did a couple videos with her, and now she has very long nails. This thing is loud and scary. This is a dog nail trimmer. So I'm going to teach you guys. Actually, wait, hold on. All right, ready? Boom. What's going on, guys? If your dog is like super freaked out of getting their nails trimmed, especially using a whatever this is called. All right, we start. What's going on, guys? If your dog is super scared of getting their nails trimmed, especially using a scary nail grinder like this, then this video is for you, okay? So we got Lola here. We've done a couple videos with her. She's boarding with us for a few weeks, and she has a lot of issues, okay? She's got a lot of issues. Very scared dog. She's pretty cool, very food driven. She's a Welsh Terrier. She loves food, which is really good. I'm not just a treats for everything kind of trainer. You guys know that. But I use food a lot in my training, right? And I don't teach anything with corrections, right? I teach everything with food and toys and motivation. So I don't know how she's going to be, but her brother was very scared of this. So I don't know how she's going to be. Maybe she'll be completely cool with this. I don't know. I just assume that she's going to be afraid just because she's afraid of everything. So I'm going to show you guys how I, one, get a dog used to the sound and the actual nail grinder itself before I even start grinding the nails. So assuming she's going to be a little uncomfortable with this, I'm going to turn this on. Good. As soon as I turn it on, I'm going to say good, and I'm going to reward her, right? I want to start using counter conditioning. What counter conditioning is conditioning the dog to be really, to enjoy something they're afraid of, right? Teaching them it's good. So what that means is I take something she's afraid of, I take something she loves, and when the thing that she's afraid of comes, the thing that she loves comes. When the thing that she's afraid of goes away, the thing that she loves goes away. And she starts to learn, wow, every time this thing that I hate comes, the thing that I love comes. Wow, it must be really good. Food falls from the sky when this comes out. So here's what I'm going to do. Just for a few minutes here, seconds here, I'm just going to feed her while I have this thing turned on, because she didn't freak out to the sound. I mean, her brother was, as soon as I turned it on, he would run to the other side of the room. So I don't think she's going to be too bad. While it's on, I'm going to let her eat here. So she's just eating the whole time. I'm just moving it around her. And then when the food's gone, this turns off so that she goes, the food's gone and the sound stopped. Maybe I want the sound to come back. It turns on, food starts. I go a little closer to her now. I even touch her with it a little bit. She eats, it's all gone, thing stops. I'm just going to get her used to this sound here before I even start messing with her nails. Cool, it starts, she eats. I brush her with it a little bit. She doesn't care as much. Like, she's uncomfortable. She's kind of like, but you want to do baby steps. When you don't want to just force your dog and say, we're doing this, right? You want to make them enjoy it. I mean, there is a point to where, yeah, not all dogs are going to enjoy it, but they'll take it, and you're just going to go, hey, we're doing this. I know you don't like it, but come on, let's do it, right? But right now, I want to get her as comfortable as possible with this thing and do it the right way. Good. She sniffs it. I reward that. I set it on the ground. If she sniffs it, I'll reward it. But I don't let her leave this scenario. So I'm going to lure her to it. Good girl. Good girl. Good job. Right? Tail tucked. She's a little uncomfortable, but she's willing to learn. She's highly food driven, though, so that's what's going to work in our favor. And you guys know I don't bribe dogs to do anything, right? I don't need food to train a dog, but should you use it? Yes, you definitely should. So now here's what I'm going to do. Good. I'm going to wait for her to sniff it, and then I'm going to mark and reward. Good. Good. Good girl. Yeah. Good job, Lola. Good. So she starts to realize if I go to the thing that I don't like, I get the thing that I love. Good. So I'll do that a couple times, you know, depending on the dog, but she's not too bad. So the next step from here is all I do is I keep it off at this point. I'm going to take her paw. Good. I'm going to touch her paw with it. I'm going to say good, and then I'm going to give her some rewards. Take her paw here. Good. Take her other paw. She thinks I have food. Good. Oh, that was a little late. It's pretty good, though. So she's not as bad. She's not nearly as bad as her brother. Her brother freaked out, man. Her brother freaked out. He did not like this. And who knows? She may start freaking out when I start actually doing her nails. But since she's not so bad, we may actually start her nails today. So here's what I do. I have it on now. While I'm holding her nails with the sound on, I start rewarding her. Good, because a lot of dogs, they don't even like their paws touched. Good girl. I'm just touching her nails. I'm messing with them while I feed her here. She's just eating while I mess with her nails. And then this step, because she's moving so fast, this is where I just start. I'm going to start trimming her nails, right? But I'm only going to go one nail at a time, and I'm only going to go for like 2 seconds at a time. I'm literally going to go and then stop and reward her. Just because I'm more of a conservative trainer, why is there a need to rush? There's no need to rush. I like to make sure my dogs are well-rounded. So here we go. I put some food on the ground. Take her nail. Good. Just one little tap there. And I reward her. Good. That's all I'm doing. Just a little bit, right? Baby steps. And every time I do it, I reward her. So now she's like, this again. I don't like this, right? Sit. Sit. And again, I'm not going to correct my dogs for anything fear related. So if I tell her to sit and she doesn't sit, I'm not going to say no, pop, because she's uncomfortable. I don't want to reinforce the fear. I don't want to make this whole experience terrible. So I'm just going to add a little pressure there. But good girl. So again, I'm going to take her paw here. I'm just going to tap once. So so now she's very uncomfortable, right? You see that? Now she's like, nope, I don't want this. So I'm going to go back to the basics. I'm not even going to worry about her nails. I'm just going to tap the machine to her paw. Good. Now, if I had 3 hands, I would be letting her eat the whole time that I trim her nail. That's ideally what I would be doing. So what I could do is I could throw some food on the ground. I could try this out. Put some food on the ground. Let her eat while I do it. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Right, kind of a distraction there. Listen to this thing. That's a cool sound. All right. Come here, girl. Oh, you're so scared. She's actually not that bad. She's not even that scared. She's like, if you saw her brother, I should have recorded her brother. Her brother was awful with this. He was so freaked out for so long. So I'm going to step on her leash here. Oh, yeah. So what I might even do is I might do this. If you elevate dogs, it helps them out a lot too. So I'm going to take this out of her crate. I'm going to get her elevated up here. And then show you guys how I start doing this. Because we're doing this, Lola. We're doing this, girl. That's what we're doing. Put some food on her crate. Start trimming. Good girl. Good. Right, so you guys at home may be watching this and be like, wow, she's nothing like my dog. My dog is extremely scared, and I can't even get to this point with my dog. So what I'll say to that, because she's actually not that bad, is if your dog is freaking out and you can't even trim the nails, you want to spend a while doing step one, where you just turn it on, good. Or you turn it on and you have your dog eat while it's on. Don't even worry about their nails for the first few days or week or whatever. Take it very slow. You work at your dog's pace, progress. Because I'm only doing her nails now because she's not as bad as her brother. But her brother, it took me about 2 weeks to really get all his nails done because I had to move slow and I didn't want to make. I could force a dog right now. I could sit them down and go, you're going to do it. They're never going to like it though. You want to make the dog not necessarily like it, but not be afraid of it. Just sit there and go, okay, I don't like it, but I'll take it. And you're never going to do that just sitting there forcing a dog down to do it. They're always going to be like, this sucks, right? Every bad experience that they had, they're just going to grow more negative association to it. So you want to take it very slow. Don't even worry about trying to rush this part. So if your dog is like squirming, choking themselves, don't even worry about getting their nails. Use the thing. Or if you're using a trimmer, right, do the same thing. You pull the trimmer out and you have your dog eat while it's out. If your dog won't even eat when the trimmer's out, you put it far away, put it on the ground, and then have your dog walk around it. I reward them every time they look at it or walk around it. And just you make your dog go, wow, every time this thing comes out, we have a lot of fun. I get a lot of rewards. This is a great thing. And then slowly get closer. Then you want to, tap your dog's foot. Good, right? Let them eat while you do it. If you have like another person with you, you can have the person feed them while you do their nails. That works too. There's multiple ways to do it, but we're gonna see where she's at because I'm just gonna start trimming now that I know she's not as bad. So I'm gonna start trimming. So she wants to back away. I'm not letting her back away though. Like she only wants to back away because she's like, I don't really like this, but she's in like no pain. And it's fine. But if you just sometimes just don't let your dog back out and show them like, hey, you can get through it, then they're like, oh, this isn't that bad. And then every time I do it, give her some rewards here. And I go back to it. Good girl, Lola. Oh my goodness, good girl. Yes. And I'm kind of going a little long here too. I mean, what you guys want to do is literally, once you get to the point to where you can pull out the trimmer or the grinder and with it turned on and you can tap your dog's foot and they're not running away, from there, you literally want to go and tap it once, turn it off, good. Like one time, one tiny little bit. You don't want to try to even do it long. Like make it a slow process for your dog and go at your dog's pace. If your dog is like this, you can see she's visibly, uncomfortable. Like but she's not freaking out trying to run, choke herself on the leash. So that's why I'm putting up a little more pressure, right? But she's not like, oh, this is awesome. I love this thing. So I'll probably be doing a lot of counter conditioning with her this week of just getting her used to this thing and her nails being touched, and probably rewarding her a lot during it, having my wife help me out. So, you know, that's what we'll do. So I got the food on the crate. Good girl. Yes. I just do one tap because she wants to pull away now like that, right? So I'm doing one tap, yes, turn off. One tap, yes, turn off. Yes. Good girl. And I'll probably keep this up for like the whole duration she's here, just to make her really, really strong with it. You know, because I don't want my dogs freaking out over simple things that they shouldn't be afraid of. And then when they go to the vet, I don't want them to be like, "Oh my goodness, dude, the nail," right? Like it's you got to set your dog up for success. And if they don't like something, don't cater to them and go, "They don't like it, so I'm not going to do it." No, that's literally so inhumane. You need to get your dog through stress. You need to get your dog out of their mind, out of their nervous mindset, and show them, "Hey, life is not scary. Let me show you." And also, you don't want to get frustrated. Don't start yelling at your dog. "Hey, stop!" No, like knock it off, man. Like, you know, you don't want to do any of that stuff. You know, so don't get frustrated and go at your dog's pace. I hope this was a valuable video. You know, just a little quick tip that I do for dogs' nails. So let me know if you learned anything. And thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Really means a lot for your support, you know, for us. And we're, you know, just out here training dogs, very passionate. So appreciate you guys. You guys have a great day. Thanks.